Okay, here we go. Here we go.
You definitely don't want that.
We live.
All right, let me turn this
Hey,
Yeah.
this nose ring makes me keep itching.
Man. Oh man, this was a rough 50 show, guys. I'm sorry we're so late, but y'all know what we do. QTNA After Dark. We're gonna get right into it. And it's not even gonna be a long show. We're gonna run through some things and we're gonna get about y'all way.
Right.
So let me introduce my my cast members today. Co-host. We're not even gonna say co-hosting because everybody we all family. So right beside me, the lovely Miss Raphael Williams.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Yes, indeed. Yolanda, the model, is in the building.
Wow.
And my OG homie extraordinaire, Ken, aka Waffle Man, is in the building.
What's going on, everyone?
Yes, indeed. So I'm sure this okay. Billy Ray is in the building. This gonna be a long show. It's not gonna be a long show, Will.
He said it isn't going to be.
No, it's not gonna be a long show.
First off, I hear over your sugarcoating. Congratulations, sir.
What's up,
Okay,
Lisa?
on your 50.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay?
50
Proud
shows.
of you,
What
proud
up?
of
What
you,
up,
sir.
dark skin Nina? I appreciate that, yo.
Trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, man. Hey, like and share. This is the 50 show, man. Share this with all your friends, man. We only doing one cam today because we had some complications, and that's why the show was so late. But it's gonna be a good show. So share this with all your friends, man. I want as many people on here talking as much shit as possible. It ain't 3 hours later, Billy Ray, but thank you for your disrespect. Lisa, don't be co-signing his shenanigans. Congrats on the Curtis Jackson episode. I appreciate that. You supposed to be here. I mean, I know you was trying to text me and whatnot, but I was so busy, bro. But come through. You know where we at. We at right at the spot from the crib. Alibaba Hookah Lounge. You see it broadcasting at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Come tap in. Yes, that is Waffle Man. Waffle Man is in the building. Dark skin Nina.
Hey, dark skin Nina.
What's up, Deanna? Okay. This is the most we had complications ass show. Lisa, you know what? I don't got time for this. All right, we'll see you soon. Deanna said, hey, Waffle Man.
Hey.
Okay, let's get it. So we're gonna jump into the questions, man. We're just gonna go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
So we just came up with some of these questions on the fly too. So
yeah.
Like as we speak.
I don't know, Raph. I'm gonna let you pick. Which one of these would you like to start with?
Where they at?
Right here.
Let's go with, can a person successfully come back from a whole phase?
Yeah. So we're gonna jump right into the interesting stuff. So can a person successfully come back from a hoe phase? And I'm gonna lay it out there. Initially, I got this from I seen it on another pod, and it was some female talking about can a female come back? And she was like, no, and she was going in. Raphael was not okay with that. She wanted it to be everybody. So
Unisex.
unisex. So we made it unisex.
This is a people thing.
It's a people thing, which makes sense because it's a question for anybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, we up on Facebook. We had some complications, but we up on Facebook. Lisa jumped right in. Sometimes no, they need strong willpower. Okay, Raph, what say you?
And do what?
What say you?
You put. I thought we was asking the people.
No. We are.
First of all, what's the whole face?
Okay, let's address that
Yeah,
because
the whole face.
You gotta define the whole
Freely.
the
face.
single phase is what anybody would call a whole phase. I think people should be able to do what they want when they're grown.
Right.
And coming out of a whole phase, I mean, like, what are we calling that?
Right. Because
Yeah,
I'm
much
thinking,
agreed.
like, I mean, if I'm thinking about how society has labeled it, it's like if I'm sleeping with you and I'm sleeping with you and I'm sleeping with him and I'm sleeping with him, like in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
Did you point at me?
Or yeah, like for example, sir. But no, okay? My cookie is my cookie. So if I'm sleeping with multiple dudes at the same time, I got you on Monday, I got you on Thursday, I got you on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Then okay, I can see that, and I can see that a girl that's maybe in her younger age, because I also think it's a whatever phase you are in your life, because everybody go through phases in their own life, different times. Some people a little behind, some people a little ahead of the game. It just depends. Somebody could be doing that between the age of what? 18, 21, them are college party years, knocking them down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We all know, we all done heard the stories. If you've been to
Exactly.
college, you know how I go down.
All the
And
military.
then now here I am, 30, 35. I'm not busting every nigga down I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm settled. I'm ready to do the damn thing. I'm ready to, be a family wife, whatever the case may be, or try the relationship thing. So because of what I did back 20 years ago, I can't remove myself from that situation. I can't grow from that situation. I can't do better, as people may say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, this is a judgment-free
so-
zone, Yolanda.
so I'm just saying, but
I am going to ask you though. Are you going to
But
get
does that-
over
would
the
that mean-
hold on to the hookah
No,
phase?
You gonna
Like-
pass that?
50-50.
Oh,
Okay.
friends, hey.
but it just depends. But I don't whatever the phase is, like you can overcome and grow out of anything. Put it like
Okay.
that. Okay.
All right.
Is it certain things that can be experienced within the quote unquote whole phase that's hard to let go, even though you may find commitment? Because in the whole phase, you get excited about the variety. It's a situation like this. You can have a woman that you just met.
Mhm.
When we was brand new, when you was driving over to the crib, your shit was already wet.
Mhm.
Now, after
Hello.
we've been together for about 9 months to 2 years, now the premise is you got to do stuff to make me want to have sex. You got to warm me up first. But guess what?
Wait a
didn't
minute,
really-
wait. Hold on, because I'm gonna back you up because this is you shooting at the women now. Hold up.
No, I'm going both. I'm here to hear me out on this because
Okay,
I've only
okay.
been with women and I
Okay,
only will
'cause-
be with women. So
hold
this is kind of a testimony.
Okay.
Okay, so with that being said, if you've been in a long-term relationship, when you first start off, it's all exciting. It's all fun. You get to those years down the line. Now you got to figure out a way to warm me up. Now, if you was going through the whole phase and you were getting that variety and that excitement,
Oh.
now that may be hard to let go. That's why I believe the struggle comes within this question is, can you really let go of the good that was a part of your whole phase and now rock with a situation that can become mundane just because of the familiarity with one person?
Yeah.
But do you kind of get what I'm
I get
going?
what you're saying. I think that, of course, like when you're in a relationship, like, you gotta do. People have to keep it. Yeah, because the whole phase
Okay.
didn't.
Say there
Just
isn't-
history?
There's no relationship.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just the history.
just history. That can still, but you only can be brand new once, right? So let's say, Vincent, you can be different, but it's still
Because no one
that-
will ever be brand new.
One-
That's just, it's just one and done.
one and done. But it's,
But we have choices. People can change. People can not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the only reason why I phrased my question that way is because I want to try to appeal to the what could make coming out of the whole phrase tough.
I'm just trying to
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What could possibly, because we know it's possible, anything's possible, but we're talking about what would be some of the challenges of coming out of
I mean, that's up to the person,
Potential,
because
yeah.
if you're attached to the variety, love won't even change that for you. So I mean, if you get with somebody that you love and
that's
it's
what
up
I'm
from
saying.
there, then I mean the whole phase is over with.
But then you have
Got
people
you.
that love everybody. You have people that you come across
See, that's
that
what.
they
But when you're
wanna
dealing
love
with humans, you're
everyone.
dealing with so many different
And that's
types
what
of things.
exactly-
So
that's why it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to say, like,
Right.
what really makes it a whole face, what really makes you a whole, because it's so many different, and people look at things so different. You know, people have so many different aspects. You know, some people can be in a whole relationship and still love every black woman they see
dating a
that come
preacher
around
made me
them.
love my
Right.
whole,
You know what I'm
leave my
saying?
whole
There's
face.
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought she said
something
love.
about
Oops,
that
I'm breathing
person
wrong. Let me
that
put my
feels that
drink
way,
down. Sorry,
and you
friend.
just have to either accept it and understand it, or you just move around.
Yeah.
move
You know,
around.
it's just simple.
One of those
So,
two.
if you don't like hoes, move around. Like, that's it.
And if you don't like hoes, don't be one.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
And whatever that is,
Don't fit it.
don't fit it. Right.
There you go.
Period.
All right, let me tag a couple of the questions first of all. So Risha said a phase is just that, a phase,
Yeah.
which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense. But how long is that phase going to last for each
And
individual
can the phase
person?
make a comeback?
It's too many.
Everything's different.
Come back.
And can the phase can the phase make a reappearance?
You're dealing with humans.
Yep. It's different. It's all about what you go through.
Anything before you shouldn't even be discussed. So I don't care about a person's whole face. Okay.
I feel that.
I feel that.
They ain't got nothing to do
I
with
feel
you.
that, Nina. But what if they were a porn star? Does that matter?
See, you ought
Porn
to
is
go
free.
the extra, throw the extra in there.
That's her slogan.
That's somebody
porn is
said
free.
porn is free.
That's something you're gonna have to accept. You're gonna be down for your baby when you get done
Yeah.
out of bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes-
And then you're gonna go home and bang, bang, bang too. After you
You
get
like
done.
the banging, don't you?
Yeah.
She's
Yolanda?
banging. Like,
Sometimes
Ooh.
people end up just comfortable and it doesn't become a phase, it becomes their thing. To each his own. I agree
Yeah.
with that wholeheartedly. Like
Yeah.
it's
To each his
just
own.
live your life.
That's it. Whatever
Right.
makes you happy.
Yeah.
Right.
People hurt themselves being too concerned about what happened before them.
Yep.
Fuck what happened before me.
Exactly.
What are you going to do with me? I don't care about nobody else.
that's my girl.
Okay, Lisa.
Lisa, I need to see you on June 4th, friend.
Well,
Yeah.
again, that's kind of deflecting from the
There
question.
are no inhibitions
But
during
why
the whole phase.
are you? But why do it matter?
No, they just agree. They don't know. They don't understand what the whole phase is. Like, who
It,
cares?
it
Nobody.
doesn't matter until it affects you, because we're talking about the person that's coming out of the whole phase.
Right, and that's
Now, if they're in this here
the
and now,
person coming. Okay, you're not talking about the person they dealing with.
right. We're talking about you're dealing with the person who's coming out of their whole
That's what
phase.
you were
So
talking about when Sherry
what could
said
possibly-
dating a preacher made me
where
leave
it
my
could-
whole phase.
Yeah.
She said dating a preacher made her leave her whole phase.
I read it wrong. I thought it said dating a preacher made me love
Dating
my
a
whole
preacher
phase. I
made
was
me
like,
change
whoa,
my
I read that
mind.
all the way wrong.
Lisa
I'm
said
sorry.
she's there.
Oh, I know. That's my girl.
But it doesn't matter until it affects you. So if this person's coming out of the whole phase,
Yeah.
and you're talking about, I don't give a shit what you done before me. But what if it comes back because of whatever that?
And that goes back to what we talked about.
It's a lot of
communication. We need to go ahead and
variables,
have
a
this
lot of different
conversation.
things that can
You know what I'm
happen.
saying?
Yeah.
But this is
Mhm.
only if I'm really trying to do something with you.
With
Because
you.
other than that,
It's not
That was your other
you
one?
don't need to worry about it, and I don't need to, disclose any of that information. So as long as we have that understanding, then everything will flow perfectly.
There you go.
Now, when them emotions start kicking in, somebody need to say something, and we need to have this conversation,
Right.
and before it goes too far.
Exactly.
Because then you're gonna start questioning about my past. I'm like, say, bro,
Ain't
you've
none
been
of
doing
your
this
damn
too long
business.
for you to even be trying to worry about what I got going on
Right.
back there.
Ain't none of your business.
Okay, so Risha came with another good one. She said the mentality is different when in the whole phase. So knowing what a relationship requires, one will make the appropriate moves. If the relationship meets the needs, then the whole phase is dead.
Period. I need her on the
You
show.
cannot put
Yeah.
time on anything that anybody's going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
This is what it is.
There you go.
Nina said I wouldn't date a current porn star, but an ex-porn star is different.
It's different.
That's
Levels.
true. Listen, look, I would be lying if I said I wouldn't give a retired Roxy Reynolds a shot. I would give her a shot.
I don't.
I know what she's capable of. As long as she has a great personality, it could work.
I don't have a face to put with the name, but I'm sure she's hot. Okay.
She's a class act.
All right, gotcha.
Uh,
I don't have a face to put with the name, sir,
Google
but she knows what she's doing. Okay. Google.
Google.
her.
Google.
What was her name again?
Roxy Reynolds.
What was her
I
name
will
again?
Google her.
Or you could always go to tastyblacks.com.
Wow.
They're not a
Really?
sponsor.
You're gonna do a whole promo.
Just
You're gonna put it out there.
This
I'm just
guy.
helping you out.
Put it all
I'm just
out
helping
This
you out.
guy.
tastyblacks.com and type her name in and the magic will happen.
This guy.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move around.
Yeah.
We're gonna move around a little bit. Yo, I'm gonna let you pick the next one.
Who?
Yolanda. All right, so you got the one above, and then these two, and that down at the bottom. Not the blue, everything but the blue.
Oh, can you be in an open relationship?
Boom,
let's
there it
talk about
is. Let's talk about it. That's a good segue.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's a good segue. So, let's say, for me personally, I feel like if you're transitioning out of a hoe phase,
It'd be a perfect opportunity.
it's a perfect opportunity to jump into an open relationship. It's a good transition. Can you do it? Ref?
Me personally, no.
No? Okay.
Single and relationship is just.
What exactly are we speaking of with the open relationship? Because do we have to be like live together?
No, there's levels.
Okay, so
There's
so
levels.
I would be in the type of open relationship where I would have my own place still. You have your own place. You could even be living with that person. I could get two shits. And if it was a situation like that, and if I am gaining something out of this, because it's definitely not going to be love.
Okay.
I'm just going to be straight up. It's definitely not love. But I don't know what
That might.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what it would, and I can't honestly say what it would turn into. It could turn into something bad. It could turn into something good. I don't know. I wouldn't know. But if I was to even try it, it would definitely be me on my own. And I'm still going to be doing what I want to do. Just put that out there.
That's open.
Yeah.
So because I've
That's
seen it
what an
where,
open relationship
but
is.
I've seen where it's the man feels like, no go.
You want some
Well,
poly
so-
That's not an open relationship then.
But it is because they don't live together.
But it's not an
So,
open
then
relationship.
what is it? So what's the difference
I mean,
between
the terms.
You got to set terms.
Okay, tell me the
You
difference
got- you-
between
no,
open
you got-
relationship and poly.
You got to set terms. Like a poly situation is more or less like, typically I would imagine in most, and I run with cats all through. I'm definitely down with the LS community. So there's so many different variations.
Right,
Okay.
that's why I'm asking.
There's so many different variations, but typically my understanding for most poly situations generally is usually female, male, female, typically.
Okay.
And that's usually the understanding. And that's more like a lifestyle thing if you're dating outside of the group.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? If I got two girlfriends, we have an understanding that it's me, you, and you, and ain't nobody else supposed to be in this. If I'm not
It's
home
our
and
circle.
y'all
And then
hanging
we're all
out,
living
that's
in the
cool,
same
and
household
it
together.
doesn't have to be.
It doesn't.
It's like I said, there's
It's just anytime
multiple
y'all do
variations.
anything, it's just y'all
But I
being
will
on
say
it.
this, knowing that and being around it, I realized that as much as you say, oh, I'm not into that or this, that, and the other, and I'd rather just be single, or I'd rather be in a one-person relationship, those relationships, I'm not going to say they necessarily last longer, but there's more communication. There's way better communication.
Yeah,
There's
that's
way
exactly
better
right.
understanding of what the hell we're doing.
Right.
And,
that's what I was about to say,
and
it
the
has to
sneaking
be
around
understanding.
is far fewer.
Right. And that's the problem.
I've
now that we're
witnessed
dealing
this
with
firsthand.
right now.
Yeah,
People are
because-
doing that, but they're not
Because
communicating.
exactly,
Mhm.
because everybody's not everybody, but lots of people are doing it,
They are.
but
Yeah.
they're not communicating it.
Right.
Right.
You're not communicating you in an
Right.
open relationship, but you in an
Right.
open relationship.
Right.
If she ain't around, you fucking with such
Right.
and such, and vice versa. She fucking with other dudes and stuff, and then somebody get caught up, and next thing you know, Peter Guns is at your house with cameras and
Sorry,
shit, and you on cheaters.
That's right. Exactly. And
Right.
that's exactly what I was wanting you to say. So you hit it the nail on the
So-
head, because that's exactly my point.
Yeah.
Because people don't communicate that, because people are, like you said, people are doing that.
Yeah.
So to
It's
me,
a norm now.
with proper
Communicating, though.
communication,
But yes,
I could be in an open relationship with proper communication.
with proper communication.
Because to me, it's no different than dating.
Right.
Because we're dating.
Right.
We're dating now.
Mhm.
Once you make a decision to take it further, like I really want to be with you, make
It
you
needs to
my,
be communicated.
just me and you, or let's get married or something. That's when things change.
Right.
But other than that, it's just dating. But you're aware that this other person's dating other people.
Exactly.
You're just
Yeah.
aware. That's just dating.
That's just being
That's an
honest.
open relationship.
It's just being honest. And people like
I
that.
hang out with you a lot. We get together a lot. But I might
A
be with
lot.
somebody
Oh,
else
yeah,
when you're not
a lot.
around,
I
and
get
you
with-
might be
we
with
get
somebody
together
else
a
when
lot.
I'm not around.
Every other day, yeah.
Okay, but
That's dating, but
Mhm.
but if we have to understand it's an open relationship.
is that in okay? So to make it an open relationship, the terms of it has to be consenting, right? That's what makes it an open relationship, meaning that there's full
Usually-
disclosure
See,
and it's consent.
Well,
It's-
usually
See, I don't feel that way. I feel like if it's
Yeah,
open,
there's-
I don't really have to
there's-
tell you every move that
No,
I make.
Not
but there's
every move,
there's
but-
consent that we are both
Right.
doing-
We have
doing our own thing
Yes,
aside
from each other. understanding.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I can
Yes,
get
absolutely.
that, but I wanted to be silent. I'll take the consent, but I don't need
Keisha
to
from
know what the
I
hell
Am
you're
Radio is
doing.
in the building. What's up,
Right.
Keisha?
So that would be
Keisha.
an open relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
'Cause
I
we can-
all
we
you
can-
need
but
to
look,
tell.
I'm
Okay. I
at a
understand.
point right now where
Anything can happen.
it's not a whole lot of people that's just being straight up. So I'm just,
why you just
I
have to
date
go.
who I want.
Keisha said date all of them.
I'm
Every
telling you,
every
all
last
Everybody.
one of
tell
them.
you in all of them.
Everybody.
All of them.
Date
To me,
everybody.
that's-
And that's
if-
what everybody doing. They just not
because
communicating.
but if me and you have a good thing going, I feel like I'm going to at least tell you,
Mhm.
hey, I mean, are you still dating other people? I'm dating other people. How
Yeah,
you
that's
feel?
just
But do you
dating.
want to move
But why
on?
do we gotta call that an open relationship? It's dating.
I mean, but if we are saying that we are dating,
But you have to understand, I'm
We are
dating
dating.
Not
someone
ex-
else at the same
well,
time.
your favorite, not exclusive.
Yeah.
Favorite, well,
like what
Yeah.
if once we start hanging out real tight, real tough, I feel like that conversation needs to be had.
And you know another reason why you
Are
use
we-
that term is
are we-
because you know how we do.
Mhm.
We don't be letting no man be like, oh yeah, I'm dating what you call it. I'm dating her. So
Yeah.
you know if you see me, because you know they're gonna post a picture. So if you see me with her, so you can't get mad.
I'm not finna do all that.
But
If I'm-
but
if I'm-
you not. I said women.
If I'm dating, I'm not
Not-
finna post pictures because I'm
But
not
we,
finna.
women
disrespect
do
the
that though.
person I'm dating,
Girls
like,
do that. They I'm to my social media.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
We're in a totally different generation.
Oh, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
but that's my point as women. Y'all, we know y'all nothing to do. Y'all gonna shut y'all stuff down for you. You gonna see your friends. You
typically, if you
relationship
posting
status, so-
somebody, that person you posting don't know you dating somebody else.
Exactly. So that's exactly my
There
point.
you
Why
go.
have to
So
change
So
why
that's
you
when
play that
everybody else
game?
around you got to get to understanding their role.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't play that game.
That's too much.
Love you too, Keisha.
Dangerous
That's how people get hurt. We're
Yep.
not gonna do
No
that.
point.
We ain't trying to hurt everybody, but
Yeah.
listen.
Just say you're not the only one. So we can kick it every once in a while, but you just not the only one. Okay, cool. I mean, thank you.
But you're not the only one.
Yeah, thank you for telling me. So you want me to have me look like Boo Boo the Fool while I'm only fucking.
Yeah, nobody wants to look
Not
like
Boo Boo the Fool.
Nobody wants to look like Boo Boo the Fool.
No,
Boo Boo the
Boo
Fool
Boo.
is the nobody
I
wants
don't even
to
know
be
what
that.
Whoever-
Boo Boo look
whoever
like,
Boo Boo the
but
Fool
whoever the
is,
Boo
we don't
Boo
wanna
the
look
Fool
like
is, I don't want to look like you.
Yeah, it's not a good place to be.
Mm-mm.
No, no,
Mm-mm.
definitely not. So let me see. Do we got any other? We just got some love. Not no other questions on that. Does anybody
You too, Keisha.
anybody experience being in an open relationship, good or bad? Talk to us. We want to hear about it.
No
I'm
doubt.
gonna go.
I've never done it, but I understand it.
We've all done it. You just didn't know
Well,
it.
we just didn't know. Sorry, my bad. They lied to me.
Yeah. So let me see. Oh, we got to get into that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, they sent out an apology today about that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
So we had a lot of votes on the open relationship. 15 people said no. 12 people said yes, and there's some comments. So let's go to the
okay.
comments.
Let's go half and half and see what they're talking about.
Lisa came in applying pressure. She said it's a lot of shit I'm okay with, but this ain't one. At this point, it's not a relationship. You just dating fucking more than one person, which means you for everybody. God damn, gotta be for the streets. If we're not in a relationship, I'm for the streets,
So streets.
which means I'm gonna place you as such. Won't take you serious. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. Mitch said, I don't know.
Oh, you know.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see what Miss Bridget said. Bridget said, it's all fun and games until my side dude is a better man and the sex is better.
Hey, you winning. That's all that matters.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you winning, baby.
Took that jab. Take it. Take that. Quanda said, I say yes, but it depends on the person. Everybody isn't ready for an open relationship.
Right, true.
This will not be one-sided.
Right.
Mm.
Absolutely. You just have to, you have to experience for yourself. It's a lot of things. Y'all know growing up, going through life, there's a lot of things we said, I'd never do that. I wouldn't dare do that.
Yeah.
And then here you are doing that shit. You know what I'm
Doing
saying?
that
Regardless,
shit.
anything. And I'm not just
Yeah.
talking about sexually, just any in general. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Carrie
We do
said,
that.
I'm going to just be single with a main. Yeah, Keith said, I also say yes, but I don't know that I'm willing to share. LOL. Also, I would want to know about who my partner is with other than me. Not only could we possibly
you
make
have
it a
to.
full family affair, but I would want to make sure they're not out there being reckless with who they pick. I'm a fan of that answer.
Yeah, that's too much though. That's a lot of. That's a
Uh,
lot. That's
Simona-
a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot to unpack.
Lot to
from
unpack.
that.
A whole lot.
That's some
I like
luggage.
it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot too.
Simona said, yes, sometimes the person want to build with isn't the person you're the most sexually attracted to. Act as if the only attractive woman is crazy. I know I'm probably misreading that. I don't know. It got away from me. Did y'all understand that?
I didn't
Not the way you read it. You read it like the
Did I-
bouncing ball was on it.
The only attractive woman is crazy.
Oh, to act as if okay.
To act like I'm the only.
So she's like, I know you got eyes. So whatever.
Right. You look.
But
That's
we
what I
saw
took from that.
but this is a lot on the physical though. But what about the connection part? Like
It
people
is.
I think it just depends. It depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, I've noticed some people do it for multiple reasons. Okay, some people do it because financial reasons. Okay, you have people that do it for financial reasons. They
Keisha
want
said
to
just-
get in a relationship.
Keisha
with three
said just
people.
keep your starting five.
I mean, at this point, it kind of boils down to that. I've had a couple different phases of single. And
Yeah,
at this
the most
point,
single I've ever
there's
been.
a
I've been single
few.
for 6
I
years now,
communicate with a few because
Right.
it's just. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
just getting to know
Lisa-
folks.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, Lisa said, I think people need to just be honest about what you want from
Absolutely.
people and where you currently
Absolutely.
are. So there's no confusion,
That's
etc.
it. It's too
None.
easy.
Definitely. Fab five. I'm with
just
you.
make stuff so hard.
I don't know if you need a whole five, but
I mean,
know
sometimes.
what I'm saying? I'm just saying keep a team together. And sooner or later you're gonna see, okay, I only really need that one starter.
Right.
Because the rest of y'all is, your layup game is weak. Your
not the layup
jumper,
game.
you ain't got no defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're gonna eventually weed out the people who can't ball.
Yeah, your chemistry is going to demand
that too.
what
that's
it's
when
attracted
but
to.
that's
Mhm.
when you'll know.
Yeah, that's when you
that
know.
chemistry, because no one never knows when they're gonna fall for someone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
have to let
you
that
can't
stuff come
plan
to
that.
you. It just
Hey,
happens.
Billy Ray Valentine is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
It's good, man.
it's something. It's just gonna have to hit. It's just a moment, and everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know when that moment is. So
You
enjoy
don't.
your life, people. Man, just enjoy your life.
Live
okay?
your life.
Live
Fully.
your life.
Live your life.
YOLO. You know what I'm
Love your life.
saying?
Day tomorrow.
Golly,
Okay.
times is really rough right now for everybody. Like
Yeah.
just across the board with
Yeah.
everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need to put no more unnecessary bullshit and stress on us than we need. You know what I'm
There
saying? So
you
just
go.
make the best of it. Not stop worrying about the next person and what they say or think about you, and do whatever the hell make you happy.
Yeah, it's
And that's
indeed.
just it. Like that's the only way we're gonna survive. Because ain't nobody gonna see when you die that you die from a heart attack. I mean that you die from anxiety or stress. There's no way you can detect that,
Okay.
There you go.
and that's what kills us.
All right.
So, fuck it.
Okay.
What she
All right,
said.
let's move right along because Yolanda felt some kind of way about that.
Yeah, because I was feeling when you were saying you had anxiety.
Oh, so Keisha said you don't need the whole five. Just let the niggas know you got five. If you tell me you got five, now you got four. Don't tell me you got five.
That's what I tell you. I don't need to know.
Don't tell me. I don't need to know. If you
Yeah.
just be like, I'm not just
I'm
dating
open.
you, because all that's going to make me do is either fall back or press. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show that I really want you, or I'm going to fall back.
Yeah.
But
Let's
don't
just
tell
be
me you
real.
got
The dating
five.
pool has pee in it. Let's just skip
Man.
next.
Yeah,
BC.
It just does. It's got pee in it. Period.
it's a little pissy.
A little pissy.
So we're gonna get thoughts on this. Walmart is pulling its Juneteenth ice cream off the shelves after backlash on social media. Me and Kim, we discussed this. So I'm gonna get
We
y'all
missed it.
thoughts. I'm gonna get y'all thoughts and see. Have you seen this?
The kind of sorta. I don't know the backstory because I do not pay attention. Because first of all, I don't eat ice cream, so I didn't even know what was going on at first.
Okay, so I'll add my 2 cents in
But-
right away then.
So I know it's some Juneteenth ice cream out there.
Number one, my thought process is, what the fuck is Juneteenth ice cream?
Right. So I didn't know.
Number two, 85 to 90% of black people are lactose intolerant. Why? Why is ice cream something that we really give a fuck about on Juneteenth? It's the truth.
I don't
Right.
eat ice cream.
And number 3, let's go back to number 1. What the fuck is Juneteenth ice cream? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand it's a national holiday, so they're gonna try to capitalize on it. I get that.
They gonna monetize.
That's
Like,
everything.
go ahead, put your shirts in there, like you put your St. Patty's Day shirts. I would not be offended at all if I seen that in Walmart because it's a national holiday now. They do that for every national holiday.
They don't even want to teach it in school though. Why put ice cream out there? You don't even want to teach it.
They're gonna get their money for everything. But the ice cream to me was just stupid.
What the issue is because they're not taught about it, so they feel like it's a slap in the face.
Yeah, pull that shit, all of it, off the shelves.
It's owned by
So we
white
knock all that shit out.
I mean, it was the Walmart brand. It was the
It was great value.
And I would say, here's the other point I wanted to make.
And
they stole the flavor from the black lady who's already in Walmart.
Snatch that shit off.
Something I want to say Tatalicious, but it's not Tatalicious.
Something delicious.
Something delicious.
Don't do that.
Google it.
Google it.
Google it. It's something. It's something delicious. But I ain't never seen that red velvet
until you saw her.
And hers is the only other brand I've ever seen with that particular flavor. So they said, "Oh yeah, the black lady, she did that." So that's the flavor that these niggas like. We're gonna give it to them for Juneteenth. Why not just promote her brand?
That's what I was about
to
say. Is her brand not out there?
Yeah. I mean, I believe that with that, you know,
I did not know all that.
It's damn if they do, damn if they don't.
It is definitely
because we have a problem with you not acknowledging Juneteenth, and then if you do, as you do all the other holidays, because there's Cinco de Mayo shit in there. Yeah. There's St. Patrick's Day, there's Halloween makeup, there's Christmas, there's turkey. So every holiday they monetize it, right? They try to get the money from it.
Ice cream though.
But I get it.
That's what it wasn't that they try to monetize on it because I said put the shirts there, put some flags, all that for Juneteenth. Yeah, because you do it with every other holiday. I wouldn't take no offense to that.
Right.
But where are we getting the ice cream from, bro?
It's just now that I know the backstory, it's somebody
and the seller and the whole carton to me just looks so cheesy. I was like, this looks so cheesy.
The red, black, green.
So where is her ice cream being? So you can only go to her web. She's not in stores.
They sell her ice cream in Walmart. That's why I said they jacked it. They straight jacked it.
Wait a minute.
No, it's specifically red velvet and
some kind of
strawberry cheesecake or something like that. And it's a flavor I've only seen from her to mix those two together like that.
But I'm getting it from her. Are you looking her up?
No.
It's something delicious. Not Tatalicious, but something delicious.
We gonna find out though.
Somebody find the name of it.
Somebody do the homework. Where's Sherry when you need her?
Please,
Sherry usually will post it in there. This is what it is. This is the date she started the brand.
I need the whole history backstory.
Yeah.
All social media.
She's from Augusta, Georgia.
Right. Who her mom and daddy is.
Her daddy was a sharecropper.
I need to know where this came from. Somebody led the way.
Ken, I see you over there doing some research.
Here we go. All right. What's her name? Because it ain't gonna be Tatalicious.
That's something delicious. Creamalicious.
Creamalicious. Let's support.
Somebody posted in the comments. Creamalicious.
Her name is Liz Rogers.
Support
she
Creamalicious.
Is the founder and president.
If you can handle lactose and you want some ice cream, go get the
wow.
Creamalicious. Yeah, it's
y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. So y'all go support this queen. Walmart, Target, Schnucks, wherever that is. I don't know if we have that.
And honestly, I will say this little fumble by Walmart is going to benefit her.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
now everybody is aware who wasn't aware.
Who she is, exactly. So I did not know.
So I'm not even mad at them.
What if we go back to Walmart and say, Walmart, your effort.
I'm about to go buy all this ice cream. I'm about to go buy all ice cream.
But how about for your next time you promote
all
other black-owned companies and entrepreneurs and say, this is what we're going to present. Because I believe it's a moment for us to come up and capitalize and help and be a teaching moment for Walmart.
Absolutely.
So I believe it because we'll celebrate St. Patrick's Day. We know what the fuck that day was all about.
Yeah, massacre.
It
was a massacre. Almost all of them. Almost all of them.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, they're all massacres.
Every last one.
But if you try to tell black people you shouldn't be celebrating that. like they've told me and you before.
Yeah.
Nigga, you just mad. We gonna turn up anyway.
Right.
So,
fuck you, nigga. I bet you still want some of this turkey.
Shut
But it was
up.
all a
over here
massacre.
getting this damn sweet potato pie.
So that was
So you don't want to play. So you don't want to play.
And then be like,
So-
I'm just trying to educate you.
So-
drop it off on your way to work.
That's my answer. I didn't say all that. I'm just telling you why this is not an appropriate day
for you to
celebrate.
be celebrating. But
But go ahead and pass them greens
Right.
while you bullshit.
So that's why I was kind of confused about the whole uproar, because you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day and all these other days that were essentially massacres.
Yeah, that's what we just said, Lisa. They
Yeah.
could just focus on
Just
highlighting the
t-shirts,
black-owned products.
make
Yeah, that's
little
what I'm saying.
t-shirts
Just-
and make
just
little
highlight-
banners,
yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah. All
Don't
right.
be stealing our people's
As
shit.
you per usual, whenever we talk about something with substance, the viewers diminish. So we're gonna get on to
Let's go
some
back.
freaky shit again.
Okay, what
What's
we
the
got?
freaky shit?
What was the other?
Uh,
You asked the question earlier.
What, how
What?
many chances? How we
Oh
said
no,
that
you
already?
No, no, no,
deaded
no.
it. We did it.
Did we talk about that?
We
already?
did
No.
it.
No, we
Yeah.
didn't did that. We're going to go
That's
back
the
to that.
first one right up under the
Yeah, we're going to talk on that. But let's go to this. All right, so this was a little situation I read up on, okay? So who's wrong in this situation? Okay, a man overheard his new wife tell her best friend, he's not what I wanted, but he's what I need. Now he wants a divorce.
So the question is, who's wrong?
Who's wrong? Was she wrong in what she said, or is he
I
wrong?
I
To,
can't answer that.
is he wrong to take it that far that to want a divorce?
I need the backstory.
It depends on.
Her- I mean,
if
her
she told
feelings are
him,
valid.
You are
need to
what I
know
want,
happened. Like,
not what I
she
need.
lied
He
beforehand,
overheard him on the phone talking about,
But did she
girl, he's
tell
not
him
really
at
what I
one
wanted.
point? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you get in a relationship,
But
you
he's
don't
what I
really
need.
know.
But if she
you're
sold,
just testing the waters.
but if
And-
she sold me on,
but is that
you
a
are what I
beginning, or are
want,
we
Mhm.
not what I
5
need.
years, 10
But I hear
years
you
in?
tell
Like,
your
what are we talking
friend.
about here?
Thank
Well,
you,
how,
Bridget.
how do we know that though?
That's
how
what I'm
do
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That-
We
but
need to know what happened.
Yeah.
Like, what is there a situation at hand? Are y'all? Is this a fresh relationship? Is this?
I mean, they
Like,
could have
we
got to a
don't-
point where they
we
moved
can't
together.
really go into
Exactly,
that.
because we are always.
Yeah,
on
Why
the
does I keep
outside
going to his
looking
face with
in,
you?
and
I bet you that's
why-
Carl.
That's why I
What?
never judge people, because I don't know. Because let me tell you something. I was with somebody for years, for almost 10 years. Okay, 10 years for that.
Mhm.
And I had asked the question, like, just to see and be like, could you see yourself without me?
What was his answer?
He couldn't answer.
Oh,
Okay.
or he just didn't want to tell you. the
But what
right.
led you
But
to
what
believe
do
that?
I
and
know?
ask that
I just-
question?
I just felt like, because for me,
That's your
it-
answer.
right.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it ended.
Mm-hmm.
It ended. But we were 10 years in.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends on the situation. Because it could have been something fresh. Because at 10 years, I'm like, damn, 10 years, and you don't feel.
I haven't felt that
It's a
kind of love
waste.
yet. I can see myself without anybody. I'm gone in 60 seconds if shit ain't right.
And see what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying
What?
I'm a different individual. I'm saying if shit ain't
Exactly
right,
my point.
You can
All right.
bounce.
But
You
it
know,
was never no
I've dealt
communication
with
about it.
I've dealt with. I'm the type of person when I go through something,
Mhm.
once I get over it, I know how to deal with it.
Right.
So I went through the most traumatic heartbreak I've ever had to deal with my daughter's mother. And I was like fucked up, like really messed up. Like, I don't want to be here. Is this how women feel? It's horrible.
This is horrible.
No. I'm gonna cry in the shower. I was bad. I was in a bad place.
Right.
But once I like woke up out of that haze, I was like, what the fuck was that?
Right.
Yeah, I think
Right.
people
What the fuck is that?
want honesty, and
And
then
that's the- but
see
that's the
she was
problem.
honest. He overheard it, but she really should have been talking to him.
Right.
And that's
But
probably
why
what
do
hurt
we-
him more.
But I would believe that
And
talk
then-
should have happened prior to marriage.
Absolutely.
Well, it should have, but
But are
sometimes.
they-
But wait, because we don't know if they lived together prior.
Right,
They
we
may
don't
not
know
have.
anything.
If
Well,
you didn't live
you-
together prior to marriage, you fucked up already.
But
But
the
wait.
tradition said
But you
new
know what?
wife.
But wait.
So that's the only reason why we're saying it,
Right.
it should have happened prior to. He said
And you know
new
what?
wife.
But-
I'm glad you said that, because I
Yeah.
thought that too at one point. Because when I first I was in two.
You don't know somebody till you live with them.
Until you live with
Exactly.
them.
But look, I was in two 10-year relationships. Okay, the first one I was very young.
So you just
16.
dubbing it up.
16
Dang.
because I was serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cancer. When I love, I
You
love.
commit
I
hard.
commit very hard. Okay,
So
so
that's-
that's me. So that's another reason why I'm selfish.
Fellas, if you want to get with Yolanda, get ready to do a dime.
So I'm just saying, like,
Be
I need you
ready.
to,
Gotta
I
put
need
it
you to
down
be
in. The long
all
haul.
in.
All
If
in.
I'm all in, like, I'm expecting you to be all in. But people grow apart. You know, life happens.
They do.
So my first relationship was 10 years.
Mhm.
It's with my first one, but I was young. So I was like 16 all the way to 26. And that relationship taught me everything I needed. I went through everything you could possibly go through with this man. Okay. So I've learned. You know what I'm saying? So I left that relationship, single for like 3 years.
Not everything.
Single for 3 years, and then got another relationship that with the guy that was the total opposite from him. Total opposite. Did the same thing, the whole move-in thing, with him first to see, how, like you were saying, did that. And that's the one I did that I told you that said he couldn't, when I asked him, could he see himself without me? Yeah. So now I'm at a point where I wouldn't dare move in with no motherfucking body at all.
Okay.
We gonna learn each other from the outside.
Nina said what I said.
We gonna move in. But it's
not a good question because I could see myself without anyone. That don't mean I don't love them.
And I can do that now. And that's what I'm saying. I'm there now at that point. Like I could see myself not with anybody now at this point. You see what I'm saying?
Nina's coming for you, Londa. She said that's some fatal attraction.
It is
to me.
It definitely is. So that's why I'm at that point now where I don't even care. Like if I'm never with anybody else at this point and be alone, I'm cool.
So you can never live with nobody again?
No, if I never have to be. Like I'm not saying I can't. What I'm saying is if it never happens, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not pressing for it. Like, it's okay.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? At this point. Because I've experienced. That's why I said it just depends on situations. Like, it's kind of hard to really determine.
Yeah. Raph, what's your take?
I like to flow. I just like shit to flow. I mean, I like for shit to come organically. I don't want to force anything. I just...
Yeah.
No
You'll just know.
I don't think.
You just kind of know the energy.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't rehearse it. You
can't rehearse it because...
I feel like if you sit there like... Even I see like on date apps and stuff, people like, I'm dating with a purpose. And it's, I get it.
Right.
But you can't lock in on everybody. That shit weird.
If we are not madly in love in 2 months, is that a problem for you? Like what is the timeline? I'm dating.
Right.
You can't put a timeline.
And so if you're like, I'm dating and I only want to date exclusively, cool. I can't guarantee you that.
Mm-hmm.
If we're dating,
exactly,
until a conversation happens that we are exclusive.
Yep.
So I'm not. As soon as I start talking to you, I'm not going to stop talking to somebody else just because.
Because I have trust. I have a relationship with these other
people.
people.
Absolutely.
I can go to.
I know what's going on. I mean, it's about building. It might take. Now, if the energy is there where you're just occupying all of my time, then I'm naturally going to fade them out.
Right. Yeah. It'll just come
but I'm not going to be like, I start talking to you and be like, you know what? Give me a second.
Right. Let me handle it.
I just talked to Shay.
Yeah, no.
I can't talk to you no more.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Shay. But you know what? I met this lady. And
the Shay got history.
Right.
She told me the same thing.
I respect that. It just
I'm
depends
dating
on us
for with a purpose.
To respect that.
And I said, okay. And she was married 3 times and divorced 3 times. And I asked her, how long did you date before you said I do? She said about a year for all 3 of them. And they only lasted about a year. But
you gave them a time. You gave them a time limit.
But my thing was
like,
when are you making a mockery of the process? Because you need to change something up. If you rushing these niggas to the altar because you dating with a purpose, you ain't got time to be somebody sleep around, girl.
It's not gonna work.
Be my husband. If that's what the fuck you doing, and you seeing that your track record ends in divorce after you've only dated for a year, in 6 months, and if it ended in a year, it was already over at 6.
Yep.
It just hadn't ended yet.
Yep. That's it.
So my thing is, it's silly to me. I was like, when are you going to change your process?
I mean, if people would just focus, I think everybody needs a portion of life where they're single.
They do.
Be single, like get to know yourself.
Especially if you came out of some shit and you got hurt.
Right.
Stop interrupting me.
That's true. Because she was about to say
Go
that.
ahead and heal.
Yeah, let her talk.
Because dang, I'm gonna get on you because you keep it. Yeah, because of it. Wait a minute, I got some shit to say.
Backhand it.
Let shit flow. Let it flow. Like, be single. Get to know yourself. I mean, I love it here.
Man, me too.
It doesn't mean I'm in a whole phase. It means I'm just comfortable with me so that I lack nothing when I do meet somebody who's on the same shit. It's not going to be a bunch of work for him. It's not going to be a bunch of work for me. I understand reciprocation. Let it flow. I don't want to project, if I'm talking to you, then we locked in. No. That's too much. Don't nobody want that. Get off me. Get off me. Get the fuck off me. I don't want that. Bye. Yeah. I'm a Virgo, so listen. I'm certain shit. Just it don't. People put too much pressure on shit. Just let it flow.
And then you'll shut down because then
it does. And then it's like ultimatum-y. It's icky. Right. The vibe is icky. Like just let shit flow. Yes.
I'm trying to think. Any long-term relationship that you've ever had, didn't it kind of basically evolve and manifest into itself And to be in a long-term-
Absolutely.
I mean, I only been in one
Absolutely.
long-term marriage. It was 10 years. That's it.
But the connection with that particular person, once it started going and forming a snowball going downhill, it grew on its own. Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything that you try to use some kind of strategy, some 90-day rules, some this, some
No.
that, some whatever.
No.
It just evolved naturally. But when
Yeah.
people start to try to press
Yeah, you
and
put too
start
much
using
pressure on
these
it.
strategies and these benchmark points of where we need to be by
Yeah.
here, that's
Right,
where you
right, yeah.
totally fuck it up.
Yeah.
Because it's never complicated
much,
when
yeah.
it's
Mhm.
right.
When,
Mhm.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? I never had to sit up there and be like, damn, I gotta manifest some butterflies. for
Right.
you. I don't get these
Too much
butterflies.
work.
I gotta
People make it too
manifest.
hard. It's too much work sometimes.
I got the
Right.
butterflies. They were
They'll come
natural.
natural. Absolutely. And that's how us as women should want it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want no man to feel pressed or pressured
Yeah.
to be with me or to spend time with me. Like, I want that shit to come natural. I want you to automatically gravitate to me.
Right.
Like, when you walk in the room, you automatically get butterflies every time you see me, no matter how long we've been together.
And that right
Like,
one will.
And exactly, but the timing will come when it's that right time, and
Yeah.
we don't know when that's
You don't
going
know
to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, I know.
Can't do it.
So just in general, with that question, to get back on that, because we
Kind of okay,
It always happens.
so it was 20 to 4. 20 people said the woman was wrong. 4 people said the guy was wrong.
I think she was wrong because she should have had that conversation with him.
with him.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I believe she.
And
was
then
wrong
you
at that
know
time.
he's in the house and he could possibly hear you. If you out
She
on dinner
definitely
date
could've
with
said
your
it in a
home
way to
girl.
where he would understand what she meant by it, because
Well, she wasn't communicating it to him.
But
though.
that's what I'm
See?
saying. That's what I'm saying. If she had to communicate when y'all said that, then he would have had a better understanding of what she really meant, because he could have missed anything she probably said before that conversation, before she said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but the
we
bottom,
don't know
but the bottom line is still.
yeah, absolutely. Still,
yeah.
but what I'm saying is, if he had probably heard, it probably would have went a different way. If he had heard maybe what she said beforehand, regardless of the fact, because you're right, she should have said something, but it probably would have a different way. But we just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to, and if they're in love, when it comes to love, you never know. You know, love is blind, and you just never know what a person will accept and what they won't accept. You know, everybody's boundaries are different. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like you said, shit, fuck it.
Yeah, it is.
Back
So
to being single and happy.
So
No.
Rochelle said depends on what she meant when she said it. He might
Right,
not be the type she normally deals with, but she tried out
Something different.
out of her normal, and she found out
Comfort zone.
that's
And it's
what
right.
was perfect for her. But if she means I don't want him, but I'm gonna use him, and that's
Right.
different.
It's the
But
kind,
that's the
yeah.
But
back
it's
to having
probably how
that
he
conversation. But
That's
No
how
matter
I
what
hear it.
you
that's how
said,
he
yeah.
took it, because he didn't hear what might have been said before.
That's what I heard when I read it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And
Yeah.
he had the right to take it how he wanted to because she didn't communicate it to
She did
him.
not communicate. Absolutely. So it's like,
I don't
damned
know
you
if
do,
it's a
damned if
matter
you
of like
don't.
who's
Like,
wrong. I
man,
think
like,
she's
you probably didn't
not
mean no
wrong
harm
for
when
what
you was
she
talking to
feel,
your
but
girl,
she should have
but-
told him. It's a way to do
You
everything.
feel some type of way right now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I do think a conversation should have been had before you just automatically say divorce, though. Like, if you're truly in love with someone, and that's just,
I'm sure. I'm
but
sure a
again, I don't
conversation
know what your
was had
business-
between them after. Like
Okay.
after he heard it, I'm sure he said,
but see, I don't know what she said.
What's up
So
with that?
for him to be
Blah, blah,
like,
blah.
okay,
Yeah.
divorce.
It could have been. I
Let's
mean, he
go.
could be controlling that one in the question.
You just
But if
never
you're
know
telling
what.
me
It could be a
whole
anything
lot
other
of
than what I
things.
just heard,
Yeah.
I think you're trying to lie and play me now.
yeah.
Facts.
Because you
That's
had the
valid too.
opportunity all these times to tell me this to my face, but now I got to overhear it, and now you're
Right.
trying to defend that shit. You just sorry you got caught.
Right.
But,
did he
but it's
approach
too
her?
many.
Like,
these questions
Yeah,
have too
I
many.
think
It's a
It's
lot
too
of
much.
it's a lot of variables.
Next.
That was very
Look,
open, and I
next.
know
It's
that.
very was.
But we're gonna
'Cause
get
I
into
got
this
a hold of-
last.
like,
We're gonna
did
get
she-
into the last
so
question.
did like
Yeah.
this bust in on and say, bitch, and then she was like, but baby, this is what I meant. Like, we don't know.
That was aggressive,
It
Yolanda.
was a baby. Wait, let me explain.
That was aggressive. So we're gonna get to the last question. So how many chances do you give a new person to get the sex right before you friend zone them?
Oh yeah, that.
I have
that
been
was
come.
something.
I've been
Okay.
brutal. I've been brutal with this one.
Very brutal.
Okay, what?
One and done.
I have been brutal. I have in the middle. Get up, cause
I definitely have.
Oof.
I did explain that on my last one.
I'm not even gonna make up an excuse.
In the middle, get up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm just.
I have.
So is that more of an equipment,
Mm-hmm.
inadequate
I mean-
equipment, or was it stroke game?
He was a toddler. This one was a
I'm trying to
toddler.
figure out what he was a toddler.
A toddler, straight
He said
like a real
toddler.
toddler,
Vienna sausage.
you be like in the butt. You could get in the butt and not feel it. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Did that happen?
We had that conversation. No, remember I said that last time.
My
I
pearls.
said
I'm asking for the viewers.
Oh well, we had
viewers.
this conversation on the last time I was here. I was like, yeah, but I kicked them out because remember I told you we was at my daddy's house, came over and all that good stuff. Yeah, but bye. I can't believe you came over here in broad daylight with this.
I'm giving her 2 chances.
No,
Okay,
that first was it.
So let's go back. So let's go back to the
3.
question.
No, 3. I'm giving 3.
Let's go back to the question. So
3.
how many chances do you give? Okay, so not everybody's gonna know your body off the rip.
We too grown for bullshit once.
Sometimes, but wait,
Yeah,
but
go ahead, Ralph.
sometimes, you know, not everybody's gonna. You pop off chemistry. I've had sexual partners where I didn't have to teach anything. There's nothing to be taught. It just flows and it goes.
No teeth clacking or nothing. Everything
flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking is great. So, but then you get a person who doesn't understand your body or what you like. Either they fast pumping or they just so excited to get in it. It's like chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So
You don't like a fast
I'll
pumper.
backtrack. Something like that is different. Okay. Something like that. Yeah, I guess it depends on the situation and we'll have to. I'm on the fence. Never mind. I'm on the fence.
3 chances, man. That's all.
Because now
you will give a chance.
Toddler, one and done.
Okay.
But if the pump fast, we're gonna have a conversation. Slow down.
And it's a conversation. And it's like you can teach a person how to understand your body.
If it's something like
Fellas, take
that,
notes.
then that's different.
Yeah.
I'll work with you. I'll try to work with you.
Yeah, it's
Let's
not a
talk
one and
about this.
done.
This wasn't a question. Do y'all, ladies,
You're just gonna change it.
ladies, will y'all deal with a man?
Look at the camera.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at myself. Will y'all deal with a man that isn't circumcised?
Wait a minute, because who's gonna tell you that, friend? Nobody tells you that till
I
they lay
want
it
to
out,
know.
and then you gotta hold back
Because
the
there are
first. And let's just be
I need
real,
to
they don't tell
I
you.
want to
ask
know.
it first.
No.
I'm asking Yolanda
You
because
know what I'm saying? Okay, so like
It's a concern.
to keep it is very much a concern because to protect our cookie.
my name is Hebrew, so
But what I'm saying is, so sometimes, like if I'm in a conversation like with somebody and we're talking about, the do, we'll probably y'all gonna pass a picture along so I can see. But if I see you not circumcised, I'm gonna have some questions. So I'm gonna put you on. I'm not going to respond. I'm nervous. Am I the only one?
it's not a concern.
I want to know. I'm asking. No, I'm just y'all circumcised. Look, are y'all circumcised?
Yes, we have to fight.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure I don't want to put nobody on, but y'all.
got a
Okay,
mushroom
all right.
Yeah, we got the
Okay,
fireman's
I'll
helmet.
just-
See,
We got the fireman's helmet showing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making
sick
sure.
of
I
it.
didn't want to offend anybody, but I just want to make sure if everybody was circumcised
Right,
here.
being judgmental. She
So,
asked the question.
I just do
oh,
want to.
friend. Oh,
It's I forgot. I drunk it all. It's okay. It's ice.
Obviously.
oh.
Well,
That's
well,
what she
there's
said.
the water.
I mean-
You're so stupid.
Well, I mean, it's water.
No, it's all good.
But
Okay.
You're great, Yolanda.
Thank you. Thank you. I was just curious.
Bridget said I'll pass on that.
Okay.
Turtleneck.
I'm just trying to-
Turtlenecks.
Yeah.
I mean, but nobody. But listen, like I would like to hear somebody tell me that. Yeah, I had a conversation and he told me, "Babe, I'm uncircumcised." Like they do not tell you that
I want to know
until it goes down, and then you find out.
I haven't.
I think it needs to be if you know she finna give you some mouth to mouth resuscitation.
That's my concern.
You need to address. I think you need to speak on that because everybody's not prepared for that.
Yeah, absolutely not. Because they'll walk out. I would hope.
I believe
Everybody's not
it could be
prepared
a
for the
shock.
turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Have I encountered it? Yes, I have.
Wait, what happened? Tell. Do tell.
I mean, I mean,
you don't have to say anything. But
I
like, what
mean-
happened? Like, did you know?
You don't have to
Was
say
it?
that,
I mean,
you don't have to say nothing. But what's
So what happened? You don't have to say
like, no,
shit, but tell me.
I mean,
Don't tell us.
it was just kind of weird. It was like,
But so that's what I mean. Like, did you know? But did he tell you, or it was
No.
like?
That's why she's been
See,
saying.
that's what I'm saying. So what did you do?
it?
Right? No, you can't. You
She
can't.
utilized it.
I mean, no, I didn't.
I'm joking.
Because
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
Rap cut him off. No, I didn't.
no, stop right
First
there.
of all,
Stop right there.
I told him to take all of that
No, I didn't.
foreskin and get out of my home.
are there any men on here that aren't circumcised? I'm
Take
just
all of that
curious.
foreskin.
But that's
get out
not
of my
really a
home.
comfortable conversation. I've never
Right.
known
No,
a
no,
man
no.
to be like,
No.
babe, I'm-
No, see, we need to make it comfortable because for us,
I mean, I get it.
because like he said, like if we finna go down and
I mean, but
get
hey.
down there and I feel some extra, I'm
Hey.
coming back up.
Has any woman ever told
Cutting
you that
lights on.
half of her coochie's hanging out of us? Out of us?
I mean,
roast beef
so-
lips.
That roast beef. Has any
Okay,
woman ever
so-
told you
Well, you better ask for a pic if you want to
Nah,
know.
I've never had a woman say, "Hey, I got
Nobody
that roast
has
beef
a conversation.
It's
Nobody's
extra
going to
meaty
talk
down
about
there."
roast beef. No one's going to talk about
got
that. But
that
this is come on now.
pastrami.
You cannot compare the roast beef because that happens over time. The circumcision happens at birth. We need to.
No.
Yes.
Listen, let me clear up something.
It's not bad.
It's
No,
not
but
a-
what I'm saying is, but
What?
you have to properly. I've heard you have
Roast
to
beef,
properly
Bridget, they out of control.
clean yourself. And if you're not doing that,
We need to start
it's some
asking-
concern, and I need to know.
Let me
Because
clear.
if I go down there and get limb balls in my mouth, there's going to be a problem.
Oh no, see, I'm manscaped. But listen, let me
You don't
clear.
have no extra skin.
Oh yeah, I'll see what you mean.
Yeah,
Listen,
see?
but let me clear up a misconception on behalf of the ladies.
Yes, please.
Please.
Roast beef is not from being pounded.
And pull with a large.
That's her natural thing. Dudes can't beat a pussy out of shape. Y'all have kids that are 9 pounds. We don't beat pussies out of shape. Let them know.
Well, I don't have
Pushed out.
roast beef. That's all I need y'all to know. Okay, I ain't got roast
I'm
beef.
just saying that's just her natural design.
It's not what it was beforehand.
So y'all don't like roast beef?
I mean, I think they could maybe change over time, but you ain't going from snatched up to blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know what I
So do
mean?
y'all like roast beef?
Not the
don't matter.
Thundercat. He said the Thundercat.
See,
Blah, blah, blah,
y'all,
blah, blah.
but my thing is with the roast
Thundercat.
beef,
Boy,
the roast
shut-
beef is not holding anything.
Wait, what?
Your skin on your dick that y'all don't have is holding stuff in there.
Oh, you mean the stuff tucked
Yeah,
around? It
so
depends
that-
on how you
Clean it.
clean
But
it.
exactly my point. I don't have one. So that's why I'm asking.
I don't know.
Exactly. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking because
Well, maybe
I-
you need to ask
My understanding,
I've
from
never
what I'm
in-
hearing, it's mushrooms all around. So.
It is. I'm sorry.
Fireman's helmet.
Thank God. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, Medicaid paid for it. But
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, I'm just trying to see.
I got that.
I'm trying to get
I got that
understanding.
open
I've
biker
never
helmet, you know what I'm saying?
experienced-
Like meth head on the
But Aaron,
on the
I'm just
video.
saying for the men who
This nigga stupid.
for the men who are not
T-
circumcised, like you would never get
TMI.
head. So I'm just concerned.
Okay. Let me get back.
Atomically, Socrates' philosophies.
Let me get back to what's on there. How many chances are you giving a young lady, a new young lady, before you friend zone her?
Oh, okay. Now I'm going to elaborate. This is a story that should be embarrassing to me, but I'm an open book. Okay.
Please do.
Let me get a couple puffs.
Go and get a pup.
really? Is it that? I mean,
It's the judgment that's coming from Raphael that I
on Facebook.
I need to prepare for.
Okay.
first of all,
She's chastised me twice on my motherfucking show.
well, first of all, you kept interrupting me. I had to stop you.
Okay. So many people are going to be so happy because they say I do it too much.
You
I know I
do.
got
You
a
just
problem.
railroad over my shit.
All night.
I wait for pauses.
You don't.
We'll roll back the tape later.
Okay.
We'll let the people decide.
Did you get enough puffs? I'm ready to hear this.
Okay. All right. So here's my story on this. This is why I'm not super judgmental. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, a young lady I was deeply interested in, heavily interested in.
Heavy on the interested.
The first time we tried to make it happen, I was like, let's go.
Ready, like the baby.
Ready.
And Mini Me was like, I'm chilling, dog.
Right.
And that was very traumatizing for me.
Okay.
It's the first time it ever happened. I was very traumatized. So I'm like, damn, yo, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen to me. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, cool, blah, blah, blah. She was into me too. We really liked each other.
Mutual.
Second time around. Let's go. I'm chilling, dog. Bro, what are you doing to me right now? You're fucking up my life right now, son. You know what I'm saying? Bro,
Wake up,
son. Wake up. It's game time. It's game time. Put your helmet on, nigga. And he wasn't no response.
He was on the bench.
Listen, sleeping on the bench. Third time, it happened again, dog. My mind is a
mental block.
Right. She gave me another chance, but that next chance,
You showed out?
I showed the fuck out. And it never happened again. But that's why I'm saying, like, I say that as a cautionary tale that you can't necessarily just judge everybody once, you know. So just from that point on, I was like, maybe she had an off day. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's go. But again, we discussed this. There's really no bad pussy. It's always good enough.
Did y'all talk about it?
It's always
always
good.
Y'all
good
talk
enough.
about this though?
But what, me and her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
discussed
okay.
it.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. I mean, now see that
Yeah.
works. You know, some people you can't do that. But
yeah,
that's the
but I'm saying, I mean, this was
problem.
early. This is early.
Yeah, but
I'm
that's what
in my
saying.
early
Even
20s.
But even
But-
then, like
Yeah,
even
but-
now, either way, it's just
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to have that conversation.
yeah.
Be, you know,
And that's something I can speak on. It's not something that happens on a regular basis. But as a man, it's happened to me
everybody's had
more
one of
than
those.
once.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
everybody's
just
had that event.
off days. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have, you know what I'm saying, took this wrong medication or something, and
I
then
mean,
it's
you
like,
can have
oh
it to
shit.
where you playing all over the place. Then you go like, hold on, let me get the condom.
Yeah,
And you
and
like,
you're
all right,
like,
nigga.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Her up.
You trying to do this?
Her up. and then you dancing in the dark.
Yeah. Now you trying
Come
to
on,
get
buddy.
in this like a hazmat. You can't feel shit. You be like, whoa. So
But I'm gonna tell you what makes it worse when the situation happens. If she's like, "What are you doing? What's the problem?
right. What is
What are we? What's going on?"
I don't turn you on.
That's more of a. It's more of a mind fuck.
They start blocking.
You know what I'm saying? Say some sexy
But
shit.
we're really concerned that
Don't
we
blame us.
No, they don't be
doing
concerned.
our
Don't
problem. We
fucking
really
blame
need to know
us.
if
Don't
you're
you
okay.
If you're concerned, you'll be like, guac, 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 and get it
Wait a
started.
But not if you
minute.
fumbling.
That should be mandatory.
Something
First of
different.
all,
It just
There
depends
you
on
go.
what the situation
I mean, let's
is.
just
Now,
But
see,
that's
that's-
true because you just go right into the game. But
See-
then what if it still
Walk,
doesn't
walk.
work?
2000 is
What does that
mandatory.
mean?
See now when I
What does
say
that mean if it doesn't work?
See, let me give Raph a round of applause
I'm just saying.
just for keeping it 1,000 and being a such a fucking lady about it.
It's just mandatory.
Well,
But you know what, though?
But what is going on?
I
if
need
he's
that-
over there fumbling.
Will.
Because when you first go in, he shouldn't even be doing. That's the thing.
He shouldn't have to fumble.
Exactly. If that happens beforehand, absolutely. Then you
Crank that
shouldn't even
bitch
be doing all
up. Let's
that. And
go.
what happens if that doesn't work?
It should never not work.
If
I'm
that
saying
doesn't
it should
work,
never
it
not
ain't
work,
meant to
but-
happen.
Right.
Okay.
It should
But
never not work.
if you skilled like I assume you skilled, it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It's gonna work
So
unless it is some
Well,
a major ED.
okay,
If you got some
so-
kind of major ED
but no,
problem, then
Okay, so let me speak on behalf of a
do.
gentleman. Okay, so this has happened. Like this is in the past. Me and this gentleman had like a sexual chemistry just based off of like being around each other.
I've been there.
Mhm.
But when it
and
was
whack.
time to go, he was just like, "Oh my God, like it's not happening."
It's not.
mental block. He was too excited because he was
Too
that into it.
excited
No.
or
See,
something. I don't
but I don't
know.
know that, and I
I'm
thought
speaking
that,
of
but
that's what my
right, and that's
situation
what
was.
everybody
It's a
said.
mental
Okay,
But
block.
mine
go
was
ahead.
different
Way too
because
excited.
it went on for years, and I was giving those opportunities. See, so when
Years?
Years.
listen, because listen
Not
to me
every
now.
time.
You're a
Here-
sweet girl.
Listen.
I wouldn't
to
have made
me.
it
This
years.
is not a relationship.
No.
Okay, this is not a relationship. So you have to understand. Okay, so like I told y'all, when I try to find somebody, when I find one person that I can be me,
Right.
do what I want to do sexually, because I do like to be very sexual, but I can't be very sexual with everybody. You see what I'm saying? So I want to find that.
Nor should you be.
Right. So I want to find that one person. So when I want to find that one person, then I be all in.
But how do
And
you
at
find
first-
that one person without going through
You
other
have-
people?
No.
It's a
No,
feeling?
No. It's a feeling. That's what I'm saying.
You
So like
gotta-
you said, that sexual attraction. I had that.
Right.
Sexual attraction when with no sexual contact. Like
Right.
when I'm around him, I tingle.
Right.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
want it.
But then when we get into it, it's not there. And but when I see you, it's like, God damn. So I try again. I'm trying. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying.
think-
And
Just
it's
back
just-
that ass up on him.
Yeah,
I
you
did,
just
but
gotta
it's
get a little
just-
freaky
but
and throw
then
that thing on
try
him. That's
that
all.
with the toys, I'm telling you. But it's just
Wait.
yes.
What?
Do you allow him to make the
Toys,
first
yeah,
move?
toys with a bullet. You ain't never did it. No,
Oh, you mean you just
like we're still having sex. He'll play with the bullet on my clit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
and
Or the
different
rose.
stuff.
Hold the rose there.
right. You to
best
make
friend?
it. You have to
yeah.
make it
Boyfriend.
that, to make. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I'm with one person I'm dealing
Teammate.
with, I'm gonna do that.
Teammate.
But did you always initiate it, or did you
we
allow him
both
to
no,
initiate?
yeah. I also allow him, to, and he would be good. It
Doing
wasn't.
the foreplay.
Yes,
Third wheel.
it's just
Once it was time to get it in.
Have y'all ever had intercourse?
Yeah, but it didn't do it for me.
But it lasted years.
But it was like because I was giving chances. Now listen, when
you patient.
it was like 2 years. Okay. And this was not like a everyday thing. So you know what I'm saying?
It didn't happen every day that he was unable to perform.
Right.
Was it more often than not?
Yes,
is my question.
That's the problem. It was more. I was given the opportunity, and it was more often than not. So then I had to just say, you know what?
As the months went on, or as the relationship,
that's the situation.
Listen, it could be like,
did he use any drugs?
No, couldn't. There was no way he could because of his job. So.
Okay.
But yeah,
I don't know. We getting a little serious. Like I feel like I'm getting into his medical and shit.
No. I was just saying like. I'm just saying, like
you got in your heart. Oh my God!
Did
he go to the doctor? Is he okay? Fuck that. What's the next question?
And
y'all getting too serious.
We were not at that.
I don't want to have a heart to heart about this shit.
We were not at that level to be saying go to the doctor.
Like
I need you to go to the doctor. We're not trying to be together. Like it was just whatever. So, but it goes back to giving those chances. See, I've been there, done that. So this was
friend had 24 months to give, so that was her.
Yeah,
I mean, I tried
24 months. No,
I tried.
It just ain't there with some people.
Period,
and then I was going through some things too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, so both of y'all,
like you know,
both of y'all body couldn't really work. It was a trauma bond. You didn't want it anyway.
It wasn't, and so that's okay. Lesson learned.
How I'm gonna judge a woman if you're talking about the chances. It is going to be about the head because the vagina is good enough. It's how freaky you want to be.
Man, some women don't like to give head. Let's just be real. You gotta like that shit. If you don't love that shit, don't do that shit. It's mandatory. I feel like.
And some women want you to ask them to roll over. And some like
that.
I'm a flipper.
In the same way, I like to please
my
man.
You may not be compatible for me. You hear what I'm saying? Because I'm a flipper. Some women say, "Well, don't be flipping me. You got to just ask me to roll over." Well, that's not compatible for me.
No, manhandle me. Shit, manhandle me, be aggressive, pull my hair, choke me, all that.
So that's
women that are real.
Yeah, that's how you can be cut off of my team if you don't meet those.
Okay, you know what it is. I like women that are bosses throughout the day because they want to be.
Your opportunity.
They need a moment of
control.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
they're running shit all the goddamn day long. Now is the time for them to be vulnerable and let me control this shit.
Play Lois Lane and allow me to be.
I'll start out vulnerable, but then I'm taking over.
Type shit. Let's get it going.
Yeah, I'm gonna start out vulnerable, let you do your thing, manhandle me, but then I'm gonna flip it on you, and I'm gonna manhandle you. Okay,
I need that. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Let's balance this out.
One thing that threw me off though one time.
What's that?
She started trying to choke me, and I was like, I was like, no.
You don't want to be choked.
I'm gonna go into. You're gonna invoke my inner jujitsu.
Oh,
you don't want to invoke my
feel right.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to invoke my inner jujitsu.
I understood where she was coming from. I understood where she was coming from, but I was like, no, ma'am.
That's too much role reversal for me.
It's not like we got a chokehold on you. It's just a gentle.
Listen, you could. No, nobody wants
want
to
you
be
to
gently
lose consciousness because I'm gonna choke you. Tap out.
Nobody wants to be gently choked. Every girl I want, every girl I've ever choked want to be choked to the point of nearly losing consciousness. Except for one time I killed somebody, and that was.
Yes, Lord, I remember this story. Did we knock on?
It kind of messed me up for the choking for a little bit. And she was all excited when she was revived. She was like, "Oh," I was like, "Bitch, you was dead. Like it's not okay. Like I don't feel comfortable." She's like, "Do it again." I'm like, "No."
I'm panicked. I panicked.
I can't.
My life flashed before my eyes.
I don't want to do that.
No. She was not breathing. I had to revive her.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. This is nuts.
It's too scary.
We're getting into medical. This is charges involved. Like it's getting too serious. I don't like it. I don't like your energy. I don't like your energy right now. I don't like your energy.
Shows energy right now. Yo, all right, listen.
We good?
I was gonna do. I don't even have no hot seat questions.
Oh, okay,
for nobody. So we just gonna wrap it. But look. For all the viewers paying attention, man, don't forget we got a couple things going down. Each and every Friday, I'm right here, Alibaba Lounge. Come fuck with us. You see the scenery; it's a beautiful setup.
It is.
And you're gonna have a good time. Smoke some good hookah. It's BYOB.
I'm smoking all the hookah.
Bring your drinks in. Have a good time. I'm gonna be spinning all the good vibes. You're gonna have a great time. But going down on June 4th. Let them know what's going on, Raph, with the erotic paint party.
Yes, June 4th, we will be having our erotic paint party here at Alibaba. There is general admission. You can come. You don't have to paint. If you choose to sip and paint with us, you can do that too. There will be food available. Hookah available. It is a complete vibe. Tickets are available on Eventbrite.
Waffle Man will be in the building.
Waffle Man will be in the building.
Chicken and waffles is crazy.
Chicken and waffles is crazy, and he will be here with
And the
those. And the fish.
I'm so mad. I'm gonna
I haven't
miss
had
this.
it
What
yet,
time
but
is
6 to 9.
this? God dang it.
6 to 9.
But it's okay. She's celebrating her 1-year anniversary for her business.
I am.
Let them know.
kudos.
Turn up.
Claps.
Oh,
Clap, hit the
Yeah.
claps.
damn.
I hit them,
Thank
you know.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
But yes, June 4th, be in the building. Alibaba, 6 to 9 p.m. It's a vibe. What else?
Please believe it, Yolanda. Let them know when your event is going down.
All right, we're going to be here at Alibaba on June 11th from 5 to 8 for my
Okay.
Splash of Summer fashion show. So make sure y'all come out and have a good time, support.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We got models, we got DJ
Major League.
in the building. So y'all come check us out. It's going to be a dope show.
Indeed.
No doubt.
So, and Kim, what's up?
You already know.
You gonna
man.
be here on the 4th, right?
I'll be on the 4th.
On
Now,
the
I'll have the waffles usually with the
Oh, we need to make my flyer.
Yeah, just the waffles.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on there.
Yeah, we'll put the waffles
get it
on
the
there.
flyer. Yeah.
And if I'll see about with the bird and everything.
Really
so I don't
might
want to
try
have to bring
Even
a
if it's
whole
just a
lot
waffle.
in.
Yeah, just
the
keep it
waffles, 'cause I can
simple.
do that
Yeah.
live and not have
Yeah.
an event.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Keep it
So
simple.
we just bring the waffles up in here and come check us out.
I Am Radio will be in the
Ooh,
building.
yes, I am radio.
Pretty
Yeah.
Melanin.
Pretty Melanin will be in the
Sherry
building.
Andra, my baby, will be in the building performing her single. It's gonna be a vibe,
Yes,
a
indeed.
complete vibe.
And until then, we'll catch y'all next Wednesday.
Yes.
I would say
Yeah.
same time, but you never know.
You never know.
TNA
You never
After
know.
Dark, we do what we do.
You never know.
But come rock with us, and we'll see y'all next time.
And
Yes.
That's what's up.
Peace
Yeah.
out.